Welcome to today's broadcast of the Youth Hockey Hub Squirt-tacular quarterfinals here from the Blaine Super Rink on the campus of the National Sports Center in Blaine, Minnesota. Chaska Chan Gold will face the Lincoln Stars from Lincoln, Nebraska. Our second out-of-state opponent, contestant in 2 games. We had the Waukesha Warhawks, who fell earlier to Osseo Maple Grove. Next door we have the Thunder Bay Elks in a tightly contested contest, 1-1 with Stillwater. 4 quarterfinal games. The winners advance to the Final Four tomorrow, and the losers are done for the tournament. Welcome from Lincoln, Nebraska, if you're tuning in to the game today. We have our PA announcer, Todd Houck, will give us the starting lineups and a quick national anthem before we start today's game.
In goal for the Junior Stars, number 8, James Peterson. At goalkeeper, number 14, Owen Osenskowski. At his other defensive partner, number 27, Sam Snyder. At one wing, number 18, Blake Kubesa. At the other wing, number 28, Cade Carlson. And at center, number 16, Christopher Morgan. And the remaining Junior Stars. The Stars are coached by Chad Klein. And now the home team, the Chaska Chan Gold Stormhawks. Starting goal, number 35, Mikey Harrington. At one knee, number 7, Gavin Schmidt. At the other knee, number 6, Grayson Endres. At one wing, number 4, Michael Azanov. At the other wing, number 12, Ryan Colran. And at center, number 14, Ryan Garrely. And the remaining Stormhawks. They're coached by Matt Mosco and Jason Endres. Now, ladies and gentlemen, can you please rise and move ahead here as we honor America by playing the national anthem.
All right, we're ready to roll. I've seen both of these teams play. They got some skill. They got some size. They got 2 or 4 good goaltenders. Beware of the Stars. Slapping it out to center. Chipping it in for the Stars. Now out to center, picking it up is Ostentowski. Sliding to Endres. Endres crosses the center line, fires it in. Pad save by Peterson. Gotta love Peterson's got number 8 on his jersey. That's about as untraditional goalie numbers I've ever seen. Uh-oh, man down. Cutting in is Kubica. Oh, and a great recovery by Andres after losing his footing. He's able to poke it off of Kudesa's stick at the last second. We've seen a lot of pictures of Kubica on our Twitter feed winning player of the games and tons of points. He's definitely a player to watch. With 10:50 to go, 3 12-minute stop time periods. Wrist shot blocked. In the corner, there's Zielinski. Battling along the wall. She gets it back. Feeding it off the wall. This is to Kopen. Kopen can't control it. Chasing is Stratmeyer. Now after it is Peary, Cooper Peary. Into the corner, a little collision there on the wall. Peary dumps it, gets off the ice. Now Kopen. Kopen, long outlet feed to Zielinski, Coleman Zielinski. Kopen on the forecheck. Couple bodies flying down and now 3 bodies on the ice. Sweeping it around is Landon Bliss. Now bringing it out is Abbott. Braden Abbott. He'll go back into his own zone after it. Good forecheck. Poked out, held in by Andres. Andres with a wrist shot. Deflection attempt goes wide. Chasing it down is Greer. Andres gets it after the dump and chase. Dump and change, actually, by the Stars. Here comes Snyder. Snyder crosses the line. Cuts through a couple. Knocked off the puck. Back to the point, Snyder. Snyder's shot. Rifles one wide. Into the corner. Back to the point. Shot. Through traffic. Kicked away by Parrington. Back to center. Now picking it up is Carlson. Carlson dumps it in. And the Stormhawks will try to break it out. That one's going to go all the way down the ice. No icing. Picking it up is Mohat. Now Carlson gets it out, but held in by the Stormhawks. Shot hits some traffic. Bringing it out now is Kubica, Blake Kubica. Fires it in, taken away by Chaska Chan. Here's Colleran. Colleran shot through traffic, knocked away. Kubica knocked off the puck. And Chaska Chan dumps it in. Quick shot. It's in front. Diving on top of it is Peterson with 6:50 to go. That was very uncomfortably close to going in. Peterson caught it, dropped it at his skates, and he covered it last second. about a couple inches away from the goal line. Chasing it down is Horomatka. Tyler Horomatka for the gold. Zelensky chips it in, chipping it back out of the Stars. Klein can't control it. Nice move. Klein gets it back. Looking for a shot. Backhander. Save Parrington. Off the wall. A collision against the side wall. Bringing it back is Zelensky. Zelensky cuts wide with it. Feeding it in front. Taking it out is Abbott. Abbott through traffic. Cut off. Nice defense there by Zelensky. Bringing it out is Redding. Knocked away. Poking at it. Back to center Zelensky. Zelensky turns. Crosses the line. The center, good play. Backhander, save Peterson. No chance for a rebound. Oh, skating, weaving, cutting through. Zhang. His pass is cut off. Good hustle there by Eddie Zhang. Bliss, sorry. Cut off here down in front of us. Kurt. That's Kieran Kurt with it. Dumping it is Snyder. The Lincoln Stars have been very good at getting their dumps and changes. Keeping their short shifts nice and short. Winner of this game will play Osseo Maple Grove White tomorrow here at the Super Rink. Snyder's shot knocked down. Here's Kurt. Knocked away. Kubica is knocked up, but Carlson tries to slide through. They had numbers and some space. Kurt to the wall. Good hustle there. Pops it forward. Here comes Azanov. Azanov. Wrister. Sorry, that was Motzko. His wrister goes wide. Slapper off the skates, feeding it in front. And now out, pumped out to center by the Stars. Kubica on the attack. And here comes Azanov. Azanov's shot, save Peterson, and we get a whistle with 3:18 to go here in the first frame. Chaska Chan got to the quarterfinals by sweeping their pool, beating Leafs hockey from West Dundee, Illinois, Edina, and Wyzetta Gold. Shot, save Peterson. All scores were pretty convincing. 2 out of the 3 games were in running time at some point, and the first one was very close to running time. So based on those scores and the even balance that we try to maintain here at the Squirtacular, I would assume that Chaska Chan is the better team, but never assume anything when it comes to this great game. On the contrary, all of Lincoln's games were fairly close. They beat Elk River, Wyzetta, and Edina, which is a really nice resume of teams defeated by Lincoln here in the Squirtacular. Wrister, that one goes wide. They beat Elk River 3-1. Identical score of 3-1 with Wyzetta. And then today they beat Edina 4-2. Those are some hockey hotbeds here in Minnesota. Stars pick it up. Bank one off the wall. Zielinski and Colleran look to hold it in. Klein collides with his brother. That one goes just wide. Looking for the wraparound. That's Zielinski. Off the wall. Holding in is Harapka. And we get a whistle with 1:50 to go in the first period. I'm hopeful between periods to go get a couple familial connections. We have two Zielinskis on Chaska Chan. We have two Parringtons on Chaska Chan. And then on the Stars, we have two Kleins, Ben and Max. So we'll see if I can scoop all that up in 60 seconds or less between periods. Zielinski on the draw. Gets it, crosses the line. Cut off nicely by Zhang, Eddie Zhang. Abbott into his own corner. Uh-oh, big collision there. Two Stormhawks down. Held in. Ooh, one is shaken up. That's Copen. And he's back into action. Battling. Copen banks one off the wall. Nice move. Gets it back out to center. Crossing line, Zielinski, and offside called with 1 minute and some change. We got a penalty. Shorthanded are the Stormhawks. Kurt on the draw. Schneider to Kubica. Colleran was called for high stick. I did not see it called, or I didn't even see him taken to the box. It's a secret penalty. It was underground, apparently. On the half wall, held in by Snyder. Sam Snyder, back to the point, picked off. Breaking it out now are the Stormhawks, feeding it in. That would be icing, and they do call it. Good call. He was a good 6 feet behind the line. And with 36 to go on the power play for Lincoln and 25 to go in the period, we'll get a face-off to the left of Parrington. This is Michael Parrington in the nets. Feeding it down low. This is Carlson. And out to center it goes. Kurt crosses the line, flips it into the zone. He'll get a change. And that'll pretty much do it for the first period here at the Super Rink. No score between Lincoln and Chaska Chan. Will be back in 60 seconds on Youth Hockey Hub. All right, we're back live here at the Blaine Super Rink on the campus of the National Sports Center. When I mean campus, this is a campus of sports. We'll describe it in just a minute. As the play, here comes Redding. Charges in, shot, save, rebound, goal! Colpin on the rebound from Redding gives Chaska Chan a 1-0 lead. What a shot by Redding. And Colpin copes with that rebound nicely and fires it home to give the Stormhawks a 1-0 lead. Shot goes just wide. Breaking out is Zielinski. One of the 3 sets of twins in the game. Here's Peary. And now dumping it in. Stars get a change. And now, with an opportune time to easily break it out, they misfire on the pass. Good effort here by Ramatka. There we go, Ramatka. Taken away by Zielinski. Nice play. Poked off the stick. Poked out to center. Here's Ramatka. Ramatka to Kurt. Here comes Eddie. Eddie Zhang. Knocked off the puck. Out to center. Feeding it, knocking off the puck. Here comes Klein. Around his man. Loses it. Redding off the wall. To Greer. Greer. Powers one up the wall. Onto the stick of Matsko. And out come the Stars. Bliss. Past Zielinski. Hopping the stick of Zhang back into his own zone. Good hustle there by Kurt. Kurt flips one in front high. And past a couple players. Nice play. Morgan tries to get past Zielinski. She cuts him off. Ostentowski gets it. Fires a high wrister. Parrington with a glove save and a whistle with 8:57 to go. Chaska Chan Gold leads this one 1-0. All right, here we go for the Twins. Max Klein, Ben Klein. Twins on Lincoln. Zoe Zielinski, Coleman Zielinski. Twins. Michael Parrington, Jonathan Parrington. Twins. We haven't called Jonathan's name yet. He's a goaltender. And we'll find out if they split the game 50-50 or if they will play the other brother tomorrow in the semifinals, assuming they win. We'll find out. Morgan on the near wall. Jumps it in. Zielinski stops, holds it. Nice move there. She's shown a lot of skill so far this weekend. Slides one across. In. Asimov offsides by a hair. 8:07 to go in the second. Chaska Chan leads this one. 1-0. They've outscored their opponents 20-4 so far in the Squirtacular. That's spectacular, if you think about it. Ramatka with it. Makes a nice move. Sick hands. Knocked off the puck. Out to center. Picking up, here's Zielinski. Chipping it in. Here's Schmidt. Peary gets by his man, muscles past one man. Now taking it back. Here comes Andres, knocked off the puck. Good play by Schmidt to get it in. Ostenkowski dumps it, changing it up are the Stars, bringing it out of Schmidt. Schmidt crosses the line. Matka can't control it. Now he gets it. Makes a move to his left, feeds it down low to Copen. Copen will take it high slot, wrist shot. Just wide. Zielinski feeds it back to the point to Zoe Zielinski. Now it's taken back. Bliss rings it around. Klein can't get his hands on it. That's Max Klein. Back to center. Head on shot by Greer. Hits some traffic. I think that caught Zhang. Bliss now. Shot out to center by Bliss. Zielinski with it. She'll take it behind her own net, and she'll load it up. Goes around a couple. She'll bring it through now. Wrist shot, knocked down. She gets it back. Fires again. That one goes wide. And the puck pops out. Morgan poked away by Zielinski. Morgan gets it back. Morgan's had a lot of chances, but just hasn't quite been able to get it over the hump. Fed out to Greer. Greer taken away by Kurt. Kurt bumped a bit right inside the blue line. Morgan gets it back. Morgan off his skates, gets it now, takes it through. Nice move, takes it wide. Shot, save Parrington. I don't think he knew where it was. Good crowd support today by the home crowd. Chaska Chan and Greer can't cross the line soon enough before Ryan Jurley is called for offsides. 4:43 to go here in the second period. Chaska Chan led by a Sam Copen goal. Lead 1-0 over the Lincoln Stars. Here's Colleran. Colleran, kind of their go-to guy. We called his name a lot today, but yesterday we called it a bunch. In front. Knocked away. Azanov can't keep it in. Schmidt gets it back to him. Now into his own zone goes Andres, Grayson Andres. He gets it out. Ostentowski tries to break it out, can't. Now the Stormhawks putting on some pressure on the forecheck. Under 4 to go now in the second. Andres scoots through a couple players, gets hooked a bit, crosses the line, cut off. Nice defense. Now a little mini break here. Redding tracks him down. Good hustle there by Redding after he kind of got deked a bit in the neutral zone. Oh, it does the old in and out. And we get a whistle with 3:23 to go. Chaska controlling much of the play, but not by great lengths. Has the puck again. Looks like both teams are going to stick with their starting goalie. There's not going to be a mid-game switch because we're now well past the mid-game mark where teams would change goalies. Here comes Redding. Redding crosses the line, blocked. Wide into the corner. Zielinski on the wall. Ramatka taken off his stick. Here comes Klein. Klein poked by Redding. Ramatka will go into the near wall area, far wall area. Taken away. Klein taking off the puck. Gets it. Here's Abbott with a wrister. Blocked. And gathered by Redding, who gets it out to center. Ramatka crosses the line where he's cut off by Bliss. Bliss has it. I think we're going to get a penalty for tripping on Lincoln. And the Stormhawks up 1-0 will go on the power play for the final 1:53 at least of the period. I think the Stormhawk moms are trying to get on camera. It's impressive. Gotta love that. It's like the state tournament. Well, some have said that the Youth Hockey Hub Squirtacular is like the Squirt State Tournament. Fender from the goal! Oh, and a Superman celly by Kieran Kurt. And the Stormhawks take a 2-0 lead. A shot for the point, and a beautiful tip deflection past Peterson. And Chaska Chan looks to be gold after that goal. You don't see the Superman celly very often, and he did it right there in front of Greg Tinty, our cameraman. Asinkowski. The game will definitely heat up now. Kobisa feeds in front, rebound, it's loose, shot, goal! Oh, wait, no, it's not in, shot, save. I don't think there was a goal. He's gonna get a penalty. I never saw it go in the net. I never saw it in. But there was a hand raised by the player. A good sell job for sure. A great salesman in front of the net, had his arms up like it was a net. I even called it a goal, but I never saw it in the net. Never saw it in the net. But I believe it might have been. I believe it might not have been. No goals the call, but a penalty against Chaska Chan. 4:55 to go in the period. Back to the point. Fed down low. Two minutes for slashing on Greer. Oh, dangerous play by Zielinski. On the blue line, could have been turnover, but held in by Chaska Chan. Redding knocked off the puck. Here comes Zielinski. Races through, wrist shot, pad save by Peterson. Oh, they did call it. I wasn't sure if they were calling that or not. Peterson knocked the net off with his skate, and I thought one of the refs was just going to go back and fix it to continue play, but the other ref didn't pick up on the signal, and they blew it dead with 4.5 to go. 4 to go in the period. That'll do it for the second. Chaska Chan will go to the break. Up 2-0, but down a man going into the third. Here on YHH, we'll be back for the third period in just a minute. All right, we're back for the third period. Lincoln on the power play for the first minute of the third period. Walking it in, shot. Knocked out. Cutting in Zielinski. One of the three twins on the team. Here's Klein. Klein gets it in. Zielinski gets it out. Mohat to Peary. High off the glass. Copen can't control it. Stratmeyer dumps it, gets a change. Zhang back to the point. Rister chipped, knocked away. Now picked up by Andres. Grayson Andres Gets it to Copen with a rocket over the net. Just wide. Good cycle play there down low. Held in by Zielinski. She is so good. Very, very skilled player. You can tell she's had plenty of hours of ice, honing her skating and hockey skills. Held in, nice play. Shot, save Peterson, rebound, a goal. This little guy can play. Kieran Kurt makes it hurt. It's 3-0 in favor of Chaska Chan. And that's his second goal of the game. Now Lincoln will be in desperation mode, down by 3. Have to start taking some chances to get back in the game. .9:42 to go. Colleran with a hard shot. That one goes wide. Held in by the Stormhawks. And a whistle, saved by Peterson. Here come the Stars. Cutting through all day, wrist shot. Goes wide, good hustle there by Ostentowski, who's been a force today for the Stars. Ozanov shot, blocker save, Peterson. Out to center. Fed through. Kubisa tries to make a move, goes to his backhander. It's loose, popped out to Snyder. Snyder, wrist shot. Taking a nice move. Here comes Jurley back. Goes through a couple, wrist shot, goal! What a play by Ryan Jurley. He takes it end to end and lights the lamp, giving the Stormhawks a 4-0 lead. After a goal like that, you'd expect a huge celebration. He calmly skates back to the bench. Shot, goal! Ramatka makes it 5-0, and we are in running time. Just like that. It's more the norm now. This is their 4th game and the 3rd of them, which has been in running time. And a timeout taken by the Stars. I think they're going to put a different goalie in. No, they're not. They're going to keep with them. James Peterson will stay in the game. Oftentimes when a goalie's taken out, it isn't the goalie's yanking. It's more to fire up the team, change things up, get the change the mojo. At least for my coaching, 20 years of hockey, I never really took a goalie out because he stunk. Took a goalie out to tell the team, you stink. Get a new one in there and change things up a bit. 8:18 to go. Programming note, after the next whistle, the clock will continue to run. That's the term, running time. Here come the Stormhawks. They're ready. Bring them out, they're saying. We'll have 2 more games here on YHH. Squirt A variety. Zielinski. Storming in is Greer with a shot. And it's just been an onslaught here in the 3rd period by the Stormhawks. Redding stumbles. Back to the point. Knocked down. And out to center. Good effort there by Peary. We had a nice tweet from Redding's dad today. We got a great picture of Quinn. A big, big smile on his face. And he wrote something very nice. I'm going to read it here. Just give me a second. Oh, here it is. Well, next whistle from, I believe it's his dad, Joshua. Back behind the net. Battling. 6 minutes, 16 to go in the game. Stormhawks lead, and that'll be icing, yes. So after we posted this picture, he said of the smile of his son's face, his genuine smile displays his love for the game. Years from now, he won't remember the score of any game, but he will remember the friends and off-ice experiences at the Squirtacular. That's what it's all about. Thanks, YHH. Thank you, Josh, for the kind words and the truth you speak about any hockey tournament, not just a tournament called the Squirtacular. We're just one of many. We just try to do a nice job and put on a fun environment for the kids. Azanoff to Zielinski. Taken away. Good hustle there. Redding wins the battle in touch-up offsides. That would have been a really nice play. You want a battle? Push the puck forward, but he had 2 line-mates already off sides, and you see the clock continues to tick near the 5-minute mark now. And the referee showing some class by hustling to get the puck dropped out of respect for the clock running, and this team playing for more than just a normal game. They're playing for Final Four berth. Snyder dumps it in. Chasing it down is Morgan. Copen clears the line, crosses it. Good defensive play by Snyder. He's had a bunch of those today. Clock continues to tick. We're at 4:20 to go. Chaska Chan will take on Osseo Maple Grove, assuming we don't have a miracle finish here. And we have Stillwater and Thunder Bay tied next door before we entered this game. Backhander. There's a chance. That one goes just wide. Under 4 to go in the game. Held in by Ostentowski. Picked up by Zielinski. Zielinski to Andres. Grayson Andres. Wrister goes just wide. Fed in front. Battled. Matka. More battle on the hash mark. Oh, great effort there by Andres to hold it in. Redding now after it. He hands it off to Andres as the clock ticks down to 3 minutes. On the wall. Picked up by Kurt. Kurt will likely be the player of the game. Hope he hasn't won a pin already. Each player that gets a pin. That would have been the hat trick there. And if no one on this team throws the hat on the ice, this broadcaster will. One of my pet peeves lately is kids get hat tricks. Squirts, peewees, high school, and no one throws the hat on the ice anymore. It's almost as if it's a dying tradition. And it's my quest to keep that alive, I guess. Maybe it's a soul quest, apparently. $2:15 to go. Colleran gets it. Taken by Zhang. Zhang gets past Zielinski. Nice little feed there to Klein. Can't do it. Bringing it back out is Jurley. Jurley, shot. Toe save. By Peterson. James Peterson. Slipped back by Schmid. Shot goes wide of Parrington. Minute 30 to go. 90 seconds to go in the game. Chaska Chan will move on. But Azanov with it. Cuts through. Side backdoor shot. Save, rebound. Oh, looking for gold was Azanov. Andres taken away by Morgan. Here goes Morgan. Gets through. He's been like an inch away from glory all day today. Just some bad puck luck. Cutting through Zielinski. Shot through. Taken away. Kubica takes it down the near side. Poked off the puck by Andres. Zielinski takes it back. And we get a little bit of a frustration penalty on Morgan, maybe. And the Mama Bears and the Papa Bears get a little protective over there. The boys are completely protected with equipment. A little scrap, and that'll do it. And that'll do it. Coach sent his kid off the ice on a clear, must have been a clear, unscrupulous play. And that'll do it. Congratulations to the Chaska Chan Gold Stormhawks. They'll advance to the Final Four. Kieran Kurt is our Lots of Matza player of the game with 2 big goals. Thank you to the people from Lincoln tuning in and everywhere else around the U.S. to today's game. Safe travels back for the Lincoln Junior Stars. Hope to see you next year here on YHH. Good luck to the Stormhawks tomorrow morning. For my cameraman, Greg Tinty, I'm Tony Scott. Have a nice night.